on this street that it is a busy day here on the job site in Lexington. Now, the last time we were here, we were working on the addition above the garage. And we started off by framing up that far gable wall. We raised that in place and then braced it. And since then, Tommy and his guys have continued framing up. They actually framed up this front gable wall. They raised that. Then they built a shed dormer right off to the right. And today, we just finished framing up this roof down here on the left. And that's what we're working on right now. Hey there, Tommy.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
All right. So are we ready to start framing up the other side of this roof here?
We're getting ready to, but we have a point load to deal with.
Oh.
And let me show you right here. So if you look at that staging right there and you take that imaginary line and you draw it up, behind that wall that runs this way is a bearing wall.
Okay.
So let me draw a picture for you right here. I'm going to draw a picture of the back of the house.
Yep.
Now here's the end of the roof right here, and it comes down and stops, and it goes over, and there's the house.
Okay, I see that.
If we come across here, the floor joists are inside, and right here is that bearing wall that runs down the garage, that carries the floor. But the roof is going to end here. So there's nothing here to carry that roof. We don't have a bearing point.
Because of this is not over that.
Exactly.
And in fact, as I look at it, right where I see that trim come down, that rake board, it's pretty much right over a glass door.
Exactly.
That's not going to cut it.
No, it's not going to cut it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to insert a beam, a temporary LVL, right across this whole wall like that.
Of course you are.
Yeah. And that will give us a bearing point so we can frame our roof on the inside.
So where is this temporary beam going to go from to where?
All right, well, this is an LVL right here.
Oh, wow.
I've actually got one stood up. This LVL is going to get inserted into that wall up there and bolted.
Are you talking like 20 feet from here all the way to the corner?
23 feet. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So I'll give you a hand to get that
pushing
one up.
this up.
All right.
They're going to take it and they're going to fasten it inside the wall. Very heavy. All right, guys? You got it. All right, we'll come up and help you. All right, now if you look right here, you can see Jason has notched all these 2x4s along the wall.
Yep.
And he's notched them the thickness of the LVL. So when we insert this LVL, it'll make a nice solid connection.
Perfect. We ready to muscle us into place?
We sure are.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
Okay, get it down to there first. Good down, right down there. Come back. All right, up a little if we can get it. Push it up. Get it up there. Good. All right, now that it's up, we can nail it off. Now we're here on the second floor. This is where the girls' bedroom's going to be. Actually, inside where we just inserted that LVL.
Right.
Now, if you see, we've already framed this whole side of the roof, and that roof load is resting on that bearing wall over there. Now we're ready to frame this part of the roof. So the rafters are going to come from the ridge, and they have to come down here and be carried by a beam that we're going to support. That beam is going to be carried over here at the end. It's going to run across the top of this wall, all the way across to the end of this rafter here at this gable end.
And for this new beam right here, let me guess.
LVLs.
All right.
All right, this part of the roof is all framed. All we have to do is sheathe it.
And then how are you going to make the connection between the addition and the main house?
Well, we have a ridge beam going across here, and the rafters will go down like this, create a nice little valley where they both meet.
All right, it's looking great.
Yep.